Greetings, students, and welcome to Chapter 14, Keywords and Concepts. It's our last chapter. Can you believe it? I know, it's incredible. All right, so this chapter is about, well, stress. As we've been learning about all these things all semester, we're gonna learn about how stress impacts literally everything we've learned about this semester. So let's define stress. Stress is a process whereby an individual perceives and responds to events that they appraise as overwhelming or threatening to their well-being, right? So it's something that is directly going to affect you and your well-being. That's why you find it stressful. So prolonged stress can lead to all kinds of negative cognitive effects, including memory loss, right? But then there's another kind of stress called eustress. And eustress is a good kind of stress associated with positive feelings, optimal health, and performance. A moderate amount of stress can be beneficial in challenging situations. So let's say you have a goal in your hobby to do something challenging. Pursuing that goal in your hobby to do something challenging may cause you a certain amount of stress, but it's good stress. It's stress that motivates you and keeps you going and keeps you doing things, right? So we have stress and we have eustress. They're kind of opposites. Both stress, but different ideas of stress. We then move into general adaptation syndrome, and this is how the body actually responds to stress. So these are the body's physiological responses, and there are 3 stages. Kind of the alarm reaction where we freak out. Everybody's felt that, right? 2, the stage of resistance where your body really tries to fight it, tries to get used to it, but it's hard for us to be in a state of constant alarm, right? And then 3, the stage of exhaustion, right? Once our body has figured out, nope, it's not happening. We're not going to be able to handle this stress forever. It literally just starts going after your physical resources and ultimately can make you ill or even kill you. So let's look and see how that actually applies to a specific situation known as burnout. We use this word a lot in not the correct way. So when we're talking about burnout or job burnout, it's a general sense of emotional exhaustion and cynicism in relation to one's job, and it has 3 dimensions. Dimension number 1 is exhaustion, and you're just out. Your emotional resources are gone. You have nothing left to give, right? Dimension 2 is depersonalization, and that's where you become emotionally detached between the work and the work you are doing. And this is often when people become callous or cynical or indifferent towards the people that they work with. This can happen with doctors and their patients. Very not good. Dimension 3 is diminished personal accomplishment, which means you're not really positively judging your work anymore. You're being dissatisfied with your work. You don't feel like you're accomplishing things like you used to. You feel like a failure. You feel like you're not influencing others' lives, that kind of thing. And one of the greatest risk factors for job burnout is job strain, working too much, too hard, or too long, right? Too much, too hard, or too long is job strain, and that all contributes to burnout. All right, I will see you in the next video.